we'd obviously see a scene in which G.I. Joe has to go to Congress and then just justify their giant, enormous G.I. Joe spending and how the taxes pay for not even killing Cobra, just parachutes for Cobra. Guys in G.I. Joe, if you've not seen it. Or maybe maybe there's an edgier G.I. Joe now where everybody just gets murdered on stage. And so that's how improv works. We take your suggestions and then we build a scene from you. If we're facing this way, we're probably doing improv with each other. If we're facing you, we're probably asking for your suggestions. If we're not asking for your suggestions, feel free to not talk. That's the part where we're trying to perform, and it's easier at that point. If you do talk while we're performing, we'll just kind of talk bad about you behind your back and backstage. If you continue beyond that, we'll cut you off in the bar, whether you're drinking or not. And beyond that, we'll just sign you up for improv classes, and then wait until you're about to perform, and just talk, and then hope your performance. It doesn't help anything, but it makes some of us feel better because we're spiteful. That cool? Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I've been told recently that tonight you're in for a great show, and the headline spot you have Miss Fortune Tellers, the spookiest of introductions and looks into the murky future. But before that, you're going to get to see some high art, just true theater happen on stage here in front of you with your help and the help of the written word. So please get your hands clapping, your feet stomping, and some cheering! For the grown-ups! Yeah!
Good evening! This is Bob.
This is Sue. We're the misplaced, we're the grown-ups.
Yeah, we're not misplaced. We're supposed to be here.
Yeah, okay, good.
Okay. Cool. And
Well,
you got the book.
I have a book, and in this book, someone over here, raise your hand. Like, I'm not going to make you do anything, but you, sir, thank you so much for not raising your hand. All you have to do is just when I'm scrolling through here, tell me where to stop. Stop. Tell me left or right. Right. There's only one thing on there. Okay. Table lamps with shades like extravagant hats. Table lamps.
What's the chapter?
It's under furniture and furnishings. So, I mean, I have seen some lampshades that do look like, I'm here they
You have worn some lampshades.
I have worn some lampshades as hats.
As hats. Yeah, that would be delightful. Why don't you do that? Okay. So, over here, there's a mass of lamps. All sizes, all shapes.
And over here against the wall, there's a wall with like 50 hooks, and there's a hat on each hook.
Okay?
So the lights come up. We're going to improvise based on your suggestions. Thank you. My name's Bill, and I'm a habit holder.
Bill,
Cowboy
close your
hat.
hats.
That's my cowboy hat. I had to walk like a cowboy across a cowboy hat.
How many gallons is that? Is that a quart hat?
It's about a half gallon.
About a half gallon? See how much milk you can pour in there. Here. Over here. You have a look. That's a half gallon.
I'm ruining a hat.
You are ruining a hat. But we'll know, won't we? Okay, how much milk? Uh-huh.
Oh, it's like what's the movie where it's splash dance? Except it's milk.
Bathing in ashes milk. Cleopatra did that. Do you like bathing in ashes milk? I don't know that it's ass milk. It's probably just cow milk.
I was going to say, how do you milk an ass? I'm into animal, not my.
Okay.
7:30 show, you know.
I know. Well, I was just thinking like a good-for-nothing person.
Oh, okay.
That sort of ass. It's in the Bible.
But if it
You
was,
can say ass.
no, but it's the milking part that concerns
Like
me.
people riding in on their ass.
Right.
Yeah, and they do. like they do.
They're on their ass, on an ass.
That's right.
It's like ass squared.
Uh-huh. I like this one.
But I have Teflon stuff I'm wearing.
It's got a big brim.
Yep.
It's like, I could wear it to the horse race.
Oh, it's your Kentucky Derby hat.
Could be a Kentucky Derby hat. Yeah. It's awfully damn big though. Tell you what, let's use some of these lamps instead. I'll just wear this. Ha!
You're like 40 watts.
Look, I'm not like Jason Watts or anything.
No,
Just 40 watts.
it's 40 watts.
Okay, we'll put that back on. Let's turn some of these off. It's too bright over there.
How did we get locked in?
I do not know.
I mean, I came in and we were exploring, and I closed the door,
Yeah,
and now I don't know.
now it don't open.
Well, okay, go ahead.
Reckon you'll have to wear all the hats.
Oh,
Maybe
there's
if
a
you wear
construction-
all the hats, it opens.
I'm a construction worker, or part of the village people.
I was gonna
I think
say,
we got all the village people hats, but there's only two of us, so we can't do
we
all of them.
can't do all the village people, why, and no, we cannot do that.
Is that me?
You're an A. You're a big ol' A. Good job on that A.
Don't try milking me, okay?
What happens if I try to milk you?
You might get kicked.
Oh.
By an ass.
I see. Well, when there's just the one teat.
I was born that way.
I
I'm
didn't
sorry.
say you weren't.
No, you, since you know me too well.
It's just one teat.
Right. We don't make fun of people who have disabilities. I mean, it's really, I should have none because it's not, they don't do anything.
10% have a third nipple.
10% of people have.
That's right, 10% of men, including Mark Wahlberg. I seen it on Facebook, it must be true.
I believe everything is on Facebook because, you know, it's the Facebook.
Yeah, it's kind of like writing on a big bathroom wall.
It's also, I guess, the tip book is showing you that it got 3 of the
Well, yeah, it says our nipple book.
nipple book.
Nip book. Nip book?
I'm just thinking it might be a good business, but I'm thinking I don't want to be a part of it.
Why not?
Because, I mean, dedicated to third nipples,
Yeah.
to limit it on, wait a minute, 10%? I've been a locker.
10%, they say 10%.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true.
No.
And it may be a very small nipple, it may just be a little
Those
tiny.
people who have 3 nipples have one of mine.
Well, no, I accused my sister that because I had an extra wisdom tooth and she didn't. But she wouldn't pay for it.
I wish mine was in the middle. I just had one.
I wish yours was in the middle too. But it's just on the left. And nothing on the right. It's sad.
It's like I had a mastectomy without the ectomy.
So just a mass?
Just a mast, yeah.
Oh.
But if it was in the middle, I could go, peekaboo. I saw that movie where the woman on Mars
Uh-huh.
had 3 breasties.
3?
3 of them.
What'd you do with them?
Anything she wanted.
Oh, could she swing them?
Yeah, she had, I mean, it was science fiction.
Like with
movie.
tassels?
I wish they had
If
that.
2 of them went that way, what was the middle one doing? Was it going with the right one or the left?
I wish they could have CGI'd that in there.
That would have been nice.
That was a missed opportunity.
It was indeed.
I mean, for those of us who are nipple impaired, it was,
It's probably something you want to see.
I definitely want to see. I would.
It was
watch
the night of Nipples, Nipples, Nipples on TBS. Special nipples.
Just rub it in.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not gonna rub it.
No.
I don't want to rub it. I don't want to rub it in or out.
I have my issues,
Yes, you do.
and I don't bring up any of yours.
Yeah, you do.
Not lately. Not today.
Yay.
Not today.
Not in the last 10 minutes. Thereabouts. something like that. Tell me more about your third nipple.
I wish I
Or your
had
first nipple.
I wish I had
You have one.
3.
One.
It's just blank.
It's just blank.
Blank.
There's nothing there.
Well,
Not
there's-
even hairs and stuff.
That's hairs, but there's no bink.
There's no,
Like when it gets cold, I go bink.
on just the one side.
I'm like that car with one headlight.
Up a diddle.
Up the diddle. I
Or
got
you have to do that when you see it. You
Right.
have to lick your thumb and stand it on your palm. That's how you deal with the diddles.
So when people see me bare chested, they have to look good.
Hadn't you seen it?
I wondered what that was about.
That's what it is. It's
A diddle nipple?
the diddle nipple.
That's messed up.
It is, but it's the truth.
I mean, I try not to make fun of your third nostril. I mean, growing up near 3 Mile Island was a challenge,
It was.
and I have not made fun of your third nostril for 12 minutes now.
You just did.
No, I mentioned
No, you making fun of it. You never mention it without making fun of
it.
it.
I was talking about the,
I mean,
It takes
you
a-
usually say when you blow your nose, you really blow your nose.
well, it goes
Yeah.
in 3 directions, it's just kind of funny.
Or, yeah, or like when you're picking your nose, it takes 3 fingers, like a bowling ball.
I hadn't thought of bowling ball, I'll use that.
It's a bowling ball analogy. I know a good joke about that, but this is 7:30. Okay.
On the shot.
You think?
Growing up in that environment made us who we are today. We are special people. We have special abilities that most normal people do not have. Like locking yourself in a room.
Here's Lance. How many do you want me to turn on?
Oh, no. I like the one that's like a kitty cat. Yeah.
With the tail?
Yeah.
And the eyes that go back and
And this one
forth?
has a little baseball cap that goes back and forth.
Yeah, it's Cubs,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's gonna lose?
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, they always lose.
Cubs are losing, yeah.
Yeah, that's what
I know you like the baseball. It's American pastime.
they do. So tell me more about baseball. You're such an expert.
No,
You're
I
a
am
boy.
not.
Boys know about sports.
No, ma'am.
Yes, they do. Boys don't know about
No,
sports.
ma'am.
Women know about cooking
I
and
did
kids.
not play sports because the guys would make fun of my nipple. I don't want to be in a locker room.
Did they make fun of your nipple in the locker room?
In high school, yeah.
Really?
Every day.
Let's see the scene.
Hi guys.
Hey, Bob.
What?
Go ahead, Bobby. Get under there. Get under there, Bobby. Nothing. What? Are you doing the Pledge of Allegiance? He's doing the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of Allegiance.
Okay, there's one, okay?
There's one.
There's one.
Nip.
One bit.
Can we just call you Nip?
I guess you're going
Coffee Nip. Coffee Nip.
to. I didn't want to relive that again.
Oh, why not?
That's why I never went out for any more sports after PE.
After
All they do is
PE?
make fun of me. I mean,
PE Nip? It wouldn't have bothered you if you'd just done cross country. Because then things bounce anyway. Maybe you would have grown another nipple. Maybe we could get spiders to crawl on you and bite you and create another nipple. Had you considered that?
Spider nipple.
Spider nipple.
In our luck, 3 Mile Island, I would turn into a spider.
Or Spider-Man.
Who's gonna be that lucky?
I don't know.
I mean, if
find
somebody-
a spider.
Somebody gave me a hard time.
Oh, wait.
I just web them.
I got one. You ready? Tell me when it bites. Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, no, not fair. Keep it up. Put your arm there. Put your arm there.
There's nothing for it to latch onto.
Well, that's why you need to keep your arm there. That's what you need is something to latch onto.
Like a falsy? Or just, like,
When did you get you one of them chicken cutlets? Yeah, women wear them chicken cutlets sometimes to fill out the drawers. Yeah.
cooked?
Well, no, they just look like chicken cutlets.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh,
Oh?
no.
Oh, that's, I hit it and that's the leg sticking out my speed.
Oh, that's it. I don't know. Table lamps with shapes like extravagant hats. This doesn't really give you a great deal to deal with.
Extravagant.
Extravagant.
So there's a pepper fruit on it.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Like Carmen Miranda.
Yep.
Now we've already had the half gallon.
half gallon, and there's a
Done
Yankee,
Kind of an Uncle
Uncle
Sam.
Sam hat,
Yeah,
and then like a French boudoir.
something like
and then
that.
Maybe like a Spanish. with a-
Spanish.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be good. Be flamenco. All right, don't be flamenco. Okay, I'll be you. Okay.
Be me and be flamenco.
I didn't take any sports after PE because I just got the one nibble. It's ruined my life. My entire life is gone. Is that it?
I keep going, I love it.
I think I'll go wear this big ass hat. Can I say ass at 7:30? Oh, we already determined ass is good.
Ass is good.
Ass is good. Big ass hat.
Big ass hat.
Smells like milk. What'd you do to it?
I spilled milk.
You spilled milk.
Don't cry. Over spilled milk.
Okay. I don't know. You're not as interesting as I thought you were.
Let me be you.
Okay.
Wow. You're just all like complaining about the time of your nipple and everything. You give me a hard time about my three nostrils. I'm not doing your accent. Do it.
No, you're not.
I'm showing your disappointment of me. I'm giving you the disappointment back to you that you give to me because you give me disappointment on a regular basis.
Ever since we were small children.
Yeah. Ever since forever.
Annie,
Yeah.
how come you only got one nipple?
Mama said because God gave me that one.
Is that what God wanted for you?
I don't have a good feeling about God.
Why not? Is that why do you think God's here just to make nipples? Is that God's only work? Nipple man, God's nipple man?
Every time I hear that song, One Headlight,
Uh-huh.
I cry.
You cry.
I cry.
That's sad.
I just have one headlight.
Do you ever put like a light on?
Shine a light.
Shine a light? Why?
Because I only have one headlight.
It's
People make fun of me.
That's okay. I've got 8 toes
Yeah.
on one foot.
I know, you've got 3 big toes on one foot.
Uh-huh. That's why my shoes don't fit.
Well, you gotta get the wide toe. You gotta get wide toes when they say in the song. Wide toe box.
Wide toe?
Well, you got wide toes.
But I go to that store with the special shoes.
You're a special person.
Yeah, and for webbed feet and too many toes.
It's a very unique store. It has a very special niche.
We're all special.
Everyone's special in.
I bet there's
God's
people
way.
out there who have something special. Like one nipple or 8 toes.
No.
Or no brain.
No brain?
No brain. People live without brains.
I'm living on.
People get elected without brains all the time. So I know they can live without them.
Oh, make me think about the Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of
The Wizard of Oz.
You know, I used to watch that every Easter.
I bet you if they were probably irradiated too, because there's a talking lion, which that's not that dumb. And then there's a Tin Man who's a robot.
Uh-huh.
He says they didn't put a heart in him, but they barely cry. And then there's the Scarecrow,
Uh-huh.
who probably should be like running for governor.
Yeah.
Because he had no brain, but he had a brain.
He had a brain, so he should run for governor. He had no courage. That's why he don't run.
Yeah, okay, that's right.
But what my favorite part was the poppies. Poppies.
Like, as in heroin?
Get the connection.
Oh, crap, I didn't get that. Oh my God.
Pay
So the
attention.
whole thing was a
And
hallucinogenic.
opium fueled drink. Except, you know the part where all the snow comes down? That shit's asbestos.
I think we're all just doing as best as we can. So, what were the flying monkeys?
The flying monkeys?
Yeah, what were the flying monkeys in this?
Japanese? I don't know, maybe they were aircraft. This was 1939.
Okay, so there was racism back then.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that got stopped now.
Yeah, that's all taken care of now. There is no problem
Yeah,
anymore.
that's great.
Nothing at all. We're not mad at anybody.
We like everybody.
We love everybody. We love the Russians. We love the stands. All the stands.
All the stands.
Yeah, I love all the stands. In fact, if I go over there, I'm just gonna talk to all the stands.
So what if, I'm going back to the poppy seeds.
Oh, the
Poppy seeds, the poppies.
The poppy seeds.
No.
Do you know you can't have poppy seeds and then take a drug test because you'll pop positive?
What if the snow was cocaine? Because it woke them up.
It did wake them up, but it was big flakes and they didn't sniff it. That makes no sense. You are making no sense.
Finally.
Yeah,
I get tired of making sense all the time.
but you've only got the one that table lamps with shades like it's extravagant cats. I don't know. I just don't know. Shade. Throwing shade. Giving shade. Standing in the
You
shade.
can throw the
Under an
champagne.
awning. An awning. Is there? No. Okay. Throwing shade?
You can throw the champagne since we're little kids.
Well, yeah, because you've only got one nipple. Did I not mention that?
You did not stop mentioning.
You only have the one nipple. Nip, 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 nip.
I'm not gonna wear that.
Why not?
Indian headdress, that's.
No, that's cultural appropriation.
And
You
there's
can't wear that.
There's a baseball hat.
That's also cultural appropriation. You are appropriating the culture of baseball players.
What's Mets? I like the Mets.
No, you're appropriating Mets. You can't do any of that because you appropriate whatever you put on your head.
There's a trucker hat.
Are you a trucker?
Do
It's
they,
with a T.
do they stop people who have one nipple from being a trucker? Just that much.
That's what this means. One nipple, two nipples.
Everybody
know?
knows?
Yeah.
Everybody knows?
Everybody. Everybody on the roads from here to Santa Fe.
Have I got like a CB handle that's just for?
Yes. Single nip. Solo nip. There's lots of words for it.
There's something else I've never told you.
What haven't you ever told me?
I just have one testicle. I know, I was disappointed too. I didn't notice we're going that direction, but I'm very unique in a lot of things. One kidney, you wouldn't know, you can't see it.
One kidney?
One kidney.
How many pancreas?
2. 3 Mile Island. And we
2
drink the water.
spleens?
It's a spleen and a half. There's like a little spleen and then
So it's like a spleen,
it's got like a little arm that comes out.
an arm.
Well, it's like a spleen arm.
What's a spleen arm look like?
Well, when you're doing energy, you go,
Hello! I'm a spleen arm. Hello!
I mean, so I don't, and it seems like they have a lot of its own. So the doctor asked me if I wanted to have the spleen arm hanging out, and I was like, no, it's not doing me no harm, and it's,
So, boy, like that spleen arm taken out?
I've come to life, and I've named it spleen.
I don't think that's a good idea. We should take that out when we put on your extra nipple.
Wait, what?
I'm the doctor.
I could have a.
We could take out the spleen, turn it into a nipple, and stick it on your chest.
Would it wait?
Yes. How do you feel about that?
I think it's the best day of my life.
I'm so proud. We'll just put you under that.
See, that, it would be that simple. Why don't mom and dad do that for you?
So I would get like a, it would be from me,
It would be from you.
so it wouldn't be like weird.
No, it couldn't, I mean, you
Oh, yeah, it
couldn't
wouldn't-
reject that because it's already part of your body.
Would the
You're
braille,
just moving it around.
would there be the braille part around it?
The braille?
Yeah, but, hello.
Is it braille? I didn't know that was braille.
Yeah.
You can read it with your fingers?
Well, if you have a good finger, you have to know how to read braille.
I've never read, I didn't know that.
This is my nipple.
Go read somebody else's nipple.
Lick here.
Really?
So, I mean,
Anybody out there have a braille nipple? What's it say? We're not telling you.
it's kind of private.
It's private.
Yeah, I mean, and like you said, 7:30 shower, so back off on the nips.
No nipples.
I'm not saying none, but just, you know, keep it.
Just one.
One headline.
Okay. Let's go back and talk about the ass.
Jesus wrote an ass.
Jesus did ride ass.
Mary wrote an ass.
Yes,
Well,
everybody
yeah,
wrote ass.
Jesus. And he wrote, he was,
And each man came upon his ass.
so Joseph and
Makes you
Mary.
think that's a picture.
Yeah. So Joseph and Mary rode an ass to the manger.
Yeah, but only one ass, so they had to part time, you know, drag it and sometimes ride it and what? Well, lead it,
Wait,
drag it, if it was tired,
and then when Jesus grew up,
and he got to be big Jesus,
got to be big Jesus.
teen Jesus.
He was not baby Jesus anymore.
No,
Not
not baby
manger, not
Jesus.
manger Jesus.
No, he's no longer swaddled, he's teen Jesus.
Is he ripped?
Oh yeah,
Ripped Jesus.
yeah.
Well, I mean, all the pictures I see,
He looks tough,
and white, yeah.
and white and blue eyed,
Yeah,
but I doubt that.
Yeah,
But he looks ripped.
like area Jesus.
Yeah. You ever notice when he's like on the crucifix, he looks ripped? He never looks fat on the crucifix, he always looks ripped. Yeah?
It's a good thing they didn't have like electric chairs back then. We'd have one of the little electric chairs around where they.
Ooh, I hadn't thought
Instead
of
of
that.
crosses, but yeah, they didn't have electricity.
That's
back
what
then.
they done, or little nooses, or little guns, or little bombs.
So-
Bombs if they like blew, yeah.
So the ass that Jesus, I'm back to that.
You're back to the ass.
When Jesus is over,
Uh-huh.
we'll leave out there on the rich stuff. But was it, and he rode an ass then too?
Joseph, I'm not feeling well. Can we go to a manger soon? Okay. Like that?
Well, that's when they're, you know, he's a baby, but I mean, when he's old,
Excuse me, is there room at your inn? No.
When he's old, is it the same ass?
Excuse me, is there room at your inn? Oh, no vacancy.
Maisie,
What?
focus. Is it the same ass when Jesus is old and they rode on to the manger?
No,
Oh,
asses don't live that long.
the donkey.
Right.
People asses do.
People asses live forever. Some of them live until they're over 70. And then they run again. They're just asses. Let's face it, they live forever.
So we are talking about politicians.
No, it's just asses. Most of them are politicians.
The Venn diagram of asses and politicians
Uh-huh,
is a circle.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a little
Here's the asses.
And then here's the politicians.
That's right. And there's a little bit of asses that are politicians. They're the ones Jesus wrote. Well, yeah.
I'm getting very confused with all that asses.
You
Oh,
should.
there's an ass parent.